Hi, I'm Bob Noe, chairman of the reunion this year, happening in later September. And I hope everybody who sees this video will be able to come. I know there's some really good reasons some folks can't come, but it's going to be a great event. The newsletter is kind of long this time, but I'm going to add some video here to kind of follow up on some of the things I've already said and give you some eyeball talk and see if you can make some decisions about coming. The cruise, it's not as large as we wanted, but those who are going, I know are going to have a good time. We were going to have our big dance at Shaw, but I had to change it because so many folks were reluctant to give their social security numbers to Shaw, which we had to do 7 to 10 days before the event, because folks are worried about hacking or getting tax information. And in the last 2 or 3 years, no one wants to give their social security unless they really have to, and Shaw was requiring it. So we're at the Sansui plantation, a great place between Shaw and Stateburg, actually right near Sumter's tomb for those of folks who have been there in the past. And it was usually dark when you went, so you probably didn't see the plantation. But it's a great place, and we're going to have a ton of fun there. The class of 66 is going to meet Saturday night before the reunion at Lilford's, and there's something on the newsletter so you can find out about it. I think we have about 40 people signed up for it right now. And we're just going to have a meal, and we're just going to have all the class of 66 there. Nancy Atkinson is taking care of that. So the afternoon of the 25th, we're doing registration, wine and beer. All the different groups will have their years in photos and memorabilia in different sections, and we should have a great time in the afternoon. Wine and cheese, yes. And then the dance at Sansui from 6 to 10 or 6 to 11. The older we get, the later we are unable to stay awake. And so the next morning, we've got the golf tournament, and we've got a bus rented for folks who want to do a tour of Sumter, Dalzell, Shaw, and Stateburg. But if you're going on Shaw, and most people want to do that, we will need the social security numbers for those people who run a ride in the tour bus. That afternoon, classes are going to get together in different places and have their own party, dinner on your own that night. And then that night, Monday night, we're having a street dance. We have a big tent, and we're going to do it between the two hotels, a big, nice event. And then we go on the cruise the next day for those who are going. I'm going. John McTamney is going. Make sure you check with John if you really want to go, because he's got a ton of information. So that's about it. I hope everybody registers. You can email about it next week. Please remember, it's nice to get it out of the way. If you pay for it now in September, it's like nothing. Okay, folks, great to talk to you. Bye-bye.